Alright guys, thank you for watching this video, coming to this course. And so this is the free content I'm going to show you right now, and it's not going to be up forever, so you really want to pay attention right now and get this information because it's really important. It'll really help you. So if you don't know my story, when I was 15 years old, I created my own mobile application business, racked in $15,000 a month. And at the time, I was only putting in 8 hours of work a week, so it really didn't take much time. And I actually found a formula for success, which I'm going to show you right now, and it's 3 steps, so pay attention. So what I'm going to show you is the formula for success. Now, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, You see a lot of get-rich-quick schemes out there. They say, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make, $100,000 a month. With this, this course. But that's not what I have right now. I'm going to tell you right now, it takes a tremendous amount of work to create a successful mobile app business. You need to put in a tremendous amount of initial work. But the good thing about this industry is that you can put in that initial work, and then after that, what you can do is, travel and do whatever you want, which I'm doing right now, and have that passive income come in. So what you can do is put in, that work initially, and then you can always see income coming in every single month, which is really cool. So I'm going to get into it right now. So the number one thing you want to do, of course, is the app idea. Now, a lot of people think too much about the app idea, and the truth is the app idea takes a very small portion of this app business. Everyone is trying to find the next big app idea, they brainstorm, whatever, but the best way to actually find an app idea is look at the demand and then create an app based on demand, not the other way around. So I'm going to show you a few ways that I've learned to find the best app idea. Now, a lot of it's not conventional. The first thing what I do is I look at trends. All right, so I'm going to write that down right here. So trends. Now, what do I mean by trends? Well, I mean both app trends and social trends. So, like Donald Trump, Dan Daniel, Miley Cyrus, all right? If they're trending in the news, right? That means that people are looking for them, all right? So if you create an app based on them, your marketing will be done for. So all you have to do is create an app based on those, trending topics, and then you will create a successful app, all right? And I talk a lot about that in my course, and I show you exactly how to do it. Number two, in terms of trends, what you can do is actually look at app trends like Ketchup, where these big companies making these very simple games. You look at the trends, look at their graphics, look at what they're doing, and then from there you create an app similar to what they do. You emulate their success, and then you expand on it, all right? So those are a couple ways in terms of trends. Another way is actually observing the market. And what I do, and this is a really cool tactic, is to actually look at the reviews of similar apps. So let's say you want to create an app. Let's say, whatever, like a to-do list, right? So what you got to do is you type in your app on iTunes, right? On your computer, right? You can go on iTunes, type in your app, look at the similar apps, and then from there what you do is you look at the reviews. Now, what iTunes allows you to do is look at the most critical reviews. And these critical reviews are the ones that users are writing, the pros, the cons, what they want inside the app. Now, what these reviews will show you is exactly what users want and what they don't want. So what you're going to do is open Google Docs, create a spreadsheet, write the pros and cons, and collect all this data. Now, what you're going to do with this data is after you've accumulated all the data, you're going to create an app based on it. So this is what users want, all right? This is exactly what the demand is, what everyone's telling you to do. And I've used this many, many times. It's very simple, but a lot of people don't use it, and it's a sure way to hit the top. All right, so you guys may say, well, okay, what about an app idea? The truth is 99% of app ideas are just ideas. It's about execution. So number 2 is execution. Now, how do you execute an app? You may say, well, I have no programming knowledge. I don't know how to hire anyone. How do I do it? Well, when I first started, I didn't as well. I learned how to program, and it's actually a lot simpler than you'd think. And I show you exactly how to program, what to do in this course. And I also go over outsourcing. So I show you how to hire people, and I've hired people, once I started making money, I started hiring people, and I actually expanded my business and made more revenue from it. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do those 2 things to execute it properly. A lot of people think it takes 6 months or a year to create an app. The truth is you can create an app in 2 to 3 weeks, which I've done personally with less than 8 hours of work a week, and they've hit the top. So what I focus on is I actually will show you the 80-20 principle in my course, and I show you how to hit that 20% to get the maximum amount of output. So you can really do the least amount of work and hit the top, all right? What I say is ship quick and then update if there's demand, if people like it, all right? So this is the best sure way to spend the least amount of money and make the most as well. So number 3, what you want to do after execution is marketing. Now, marketing is a very, very big part. Now, when you first hear marketing, you may say, well, I don't know how to make ads, websites, whatever, press releases, forget all of that. Based on the 80-20 principle, which I will show in my course, if you're not familiar with it, you will be familiar with it, but I show you exactly how to pinpoint the most useful marketing tactics. And the most useful is actually SEO. All right, SEO. So what is SEO? Well, SEO is search engine optimization. It's basically improving your search rankings in the App Store. Now, why is this the most important? Well, let's say, look at yourself. I bet most of the time when you download apps, it's actually finding it on the App Store rather than, external links online or whatever. So the truth is you want to pinpoint that. Yes, 20% of your downloads may be from external things, but the truth is 80% is from the App Store. So you really want to focus your attention on this right here, okay? So what I do is I actually use a really, really cool tactic, and it's made me so much money. It works on the smaller platforms like Nook and Kindle the best. There's even the Tendo that it works on as well. And what I do is I actually manipulate the sales rank. Now, this tactic is really, really cool because there's something called the sales rank on, the Amazon, that Amazon uses, Nook, all kinds of different platforms use. So you may have seen it if you've downloaded or if you've purchased a product on Amazon. If you scroll down, you'll see the sales rank. How well it's doing in comparison to other products, how well it's selling. Now, what you can do with this information is you can see how well an app is selling. So it helps with the app idea as well. You can see how well apps are selling, and then from that you can create your app idea, emulate things that are more successful. But what you can do it in terms of marketing is this thing that I call free to paid. Now, a lot of people don't use this method, but I really, really worked on it a lot, and I found out that it really works. So what I do is when I first release an app, whether it's trendy or not, it helps if it's really trendy, but I release it free first. Now, what this does by releasing it free first is you accumulate a lot of downloads. If you ever have downloaded anything, when it's free, it's a lot more attractive, right? You're gonna get 50x, 1,000x downloads, right? You're gonna get a lot more downloads when it's free. So that's what you wanna bank on, all right? So once you get all these downloads on launch day, let it wait 1 week, 2 weeks. After those 2 weeks, what you're gonna do is actually change it to paid. Now, the cool thing about the sales rank is it increases based on your downloads. So if you get 1,000 downloads really quick, you're gonna shoot up in your sales rank, be 75, 100 in your category. And it'll be a lot easier for people to find you when they're scrolling down the App Store. And the cool thing about the sales rank is once you switch it to paid, it actually stays the same. So let's say your sales rank is 75 in your category. When you switch to paid, it'll be 75 as well. So when these users are scrolling down, you will be very visible, and therefore you will get a lot more downloads, and then even your sales rank will increase even more. So this is a sure way to get a lot of downloads. And yes, it's not conventional marketing, but it works. It's a very, very awesome tactic. I go over it and show you exactly how what you can do is actually manipulate your icon, your description, your keywords, and really, really jack up that sales rank and go up really high. So there's a lot of things you can do, a lot of methods, but I outline it and show you the most important things, so I'm not gonna waste your time. It's gonna be very simple, and I know you will enjoy it because, it's really changed my life. I made a lot of money from it. And I know it will for you as well. So if you use these 3 things right here, you will hit the top. And I know you may think, well, why should I trust you? The truth is, you don't need to trust me. You can look at my work and you will know that, it's worked, because I'm not talking bullshit. I'm showing you exactly what I use to get to the top. And I have a lot of interviews from people that are successful in the industry, and I show you exactly what they did to get there. So if you use these strategies, you will hit the top. Yes, it does take that initial work, but it'll be very worth it in the end. So, click on the link, check it out, check out my course, and see if it's right for you. See you guys later.